the recent woes of jute industry in the West Bengal. West Bengal में jute industry degrade हो रही है. What's the major reason behind it? If there is any scheme for the jute industry, government of India का कोई scheme है? Like a question on the tea board in 2022. Tea board in 2022 examination, because the tea was in the news at that time. Even the tea producing state was also asked. Similarly, maybe the question can be asked on the major jute producing states, or maybe about the Jute Board of India. So we will discuss about it. We also see about the geotextiles, which are made from the jute. Even the question on the geotextile was asked in the 2019. So we need to know what are the geotextiles, what are the major applications of the geotextiles. So we will see in this discussion. So first of all, we will see the condition required for the production of the jute, which type of soil is required, temperatures or the rainfall. So we can see the temperature required for the jute crop is in between 25 to 35 degrees Celsius. So it's a medium temperature in the eastern coast of the India. The states on the eastern side of India are the major producing state of the jute. It's the West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, we can say. And the rainfall is around the 150 to 250 crops. It is seen that the jute becomes strong when we put it into the water. जब हम इसको पानी में रखते हैं तो it's become more strong. So it's a water consuming crops as well. And the soil type is required for the alluvial soil. The soil type is required for it is the alluvial soil. Because alluvial soil is having a Ganga and the Brahmaputra delta where the availability of the alluvial soil is easy. Who is the largest producer of jute in world? India is the largest producer of jute in the world, but the Bangladesh is the largest exporter of the jute in the world. So we can see what where we are lacking. We are lacking at the industrial part. We also discuss about it, where India is lacking about the industrial part. We having the production of बहुत सारी चीजों का production में हम सबसे ज्यादा हैं, but if we see at the export of those products, we are not on the first rank. It's see that our products are not according to the market demand. So this is the region, and on the second number it's China, and on third number it's India. In the jute export we can see, but in the production we can see India is the first one, and the Bangladesh is the second one, and China is the third one. Even we can see the area under cultivation in the jute is largest in the India. So major jute products we can see states: West Bengal, Bihar, Odisha, Assam, Andhra Pradesh. These are the major jute producing state in the India, and it's known as the golden fiber, even known as a golden revolution के नाम से भी इसको जाना जाता है, known as the golden fiber. Golden fiber. Known as the golden fiber. So these are some information about what is the temperature, rainfall, soil types required, who is the producer, largest producer, who is the largest exporter of jute in India. So this was the basic information about the jute. If we need to see about the jute board का report है, we will see the major jute states in India. So the jute board reports, अगर उसमें जो state mention है, तो you need to answer only according to those states. Like अगर आप टी बोर्ड का क्वेश्चन देखेंगे तो टी बोर्ड्स की रिपोर्ट में जो स्टेट्स मेंशन थे उसी पे आप आंसर करेंगे, rather than कि नॉर्मली अगर कोई टेक्स्ट authentic source नहीं है तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग we cannot mark the answer in the paper. So we need a sensible source. Like if jute board की रिपोर्ट में पंजाब they can mention about the Punjab, so we can mark Punjab is the right option. But till now these are the some states which are mentioned. Major production are in the Bihar, West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, and Assam, even in some region of Meghalaya as well. So these are the major producers of the jute in the India. Now, National Jute Board. Its headquarters is located in the Kolkata. Where is the headquarters of tea board in India? West Bengal, na? So it comes under the Ministry of Textile, Government of India, and its board location is in the head office in the Kolkata. Its main idea is about to provide a technology, machinery, assistant, and the human resource development, and through the training purpose. जो जूट्स के लिए हमें टेक्नोलॉजी चाहिए या ह्यूमन रिसोर्स चाहिए, ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट चाहिए, हाउ वी कैन ग्रो द जूट प्रोडक्शन इन इंडिया एज वेल एज द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स थ्रू जूट कैसे इंक्रीज किया जा सकता है. तो ऑल दोज असिस्टेंट इज प्रोवाइडेड बाय द जूट बोर्ड ऑफ इंडिया. इट्स हेड ऑफिस इज इन द कलकत्ता एंड इट कम्स अंडर द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ टेक्सटाइल, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया. There is a second organization related to the jute. They can also ask Jute Product Development Export Promotion Council. Jute Product Development Promotion Council. It was created in the 1958 and its main are to arrange fairs and exposition, analyze to buyer seller markets. Means buyer और seller को एक जगह लेके आना है. We see Expo, Auto Expo देखा है हमने. तो Auto Expo की तरह they also arrange some fairs related to the jute. Like कि फरीदाबाद में एक handicraft मेला होता है सूरजकुंड मेला के नाम से. Similarly, this kind of event are organized by this board, Jute Product Development Export Promotion Council, organize this kind of festivals or the fairs so that they can connect both the producer as well as the buyer at a one place, and the demand of the jute making products is increasing in India. Now, what are the major issue why the jute production India में ज्यादा है और क्यों वो पिकअप नहीं हो रहा है? What are the major issue behind it? सबसे first high rate of procurement by the mills. If we see the government is announcing the jute rate every year, it's like 4650 rupee per quintal. But when the mills are buying this jute, they are buying at a rate of near about 7,000 rupee. And the highest selling rate is 6,500 rupee, nearby 6,500 rupee. Beyond that, you cannot sell. So if we see the difference between the procurement rate and the selling rate is 600 rupee, means the producer is getting lost by 600 rupee. Here, 4650 is the government procurement price. This major gap is taken by middlemen. Why? They are procuring jute from the farmer directly, and they are making a chain. They are transferring jute to the companies, and they are taking the extra charge because of grading, baling, and then bringing the bales to the mills. जो ग्रेड करना है, किस क्वालिटी का जूट है, कितना प्राइस मिलेगा, उसको किस तरीके से ड्राई करके अच्छी क्वालिटी का कहां तक पहुंचाना है. सो दे आर टेकिंग दिस मच चार्जेस इन बिटवीन. तो मिडिल मैन के इश्यू की वजह से, एंड जो फार्मर्स का लोकेशन है, इट्स लोकेटेड इन मल्टीपल प्लेसेस. सो हाँ, 7,000 they are buying through the middleman, and the government is also decided the final price. Initial price is decided by government 4650. This final price is also decided by the government. 6,500 is the final price decided by the government, and the 4650 is the raw jute price is decided by the government, like a MSP कि हम इतना आपको देंगे for 1 quintal. But these mill owners are buying from the middlemen because of the scattering of the farmer at that location, so they cannot buy directly from the farmers. So middlemen make a chain. So they are buying from the different farmers, and they are doing the grading, baling, and then bringing these bales to the mills owner. So each process means they are earning a profit of approximately 2,000 rupees. So this is a major mismatch between the mills and the farmers. So इसमें ना तो farmers को फायदा है, ना mills को फायदा. The all advantage is going to the middlemen. This is the one of the reason why the jute industry is not growing in India at much pace. Second is about the hoarding. This is, I am taking out minimum spot price for the raw jute procurement is 475 rupees announced by the government. CACP announce करता है in for 2023 regions, but it reaches at a 7,200 per quintal to the mills. So there is a huge price gap. You people can see. This is the region where this price is going on. This was one of the major reason to bring the farmers bill, 3 farmers bills. Those were revoked. यही एक रीजन था कि मिडलमैन को कैसे हटाया जाए और डायरेक्ट फार्मर से कैसे प्रोक्योर किया जाए, so that दिस डिफरेंसेस जो हो रहे हैं वो ना हो. If you people know कि 6 to 7% of the farmers is getting only the MSP. Mainly in the northern India, people are getting the MSP. If you go to the Bihar, the wheat rate is near about 1,200, 1,300 rupee per quintal. But in northern India, it's near about 2,300, 2,400. So you can see the differences. जब से ग्रीन रिवॉल्यूशन नॉर्थ इंडिया में हरियाणा पंजाब वाले रीजन में हुआ था, तब से यहाँ के फार्मर्स वेल हैं. The financially they are good, and even they are getting the MSP from these governments. So because Punjab and Haryana government are rich government, considered as a rich government as compared to the other state governments, so they are giving a MSP to these farmers. But the farmers of the other region, you can say the farmers of the MP, farmers of the Bihar, farmers of Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand are not getting this much price. तो जो डिफरेंसेस दिखते हैं, जो फार्मर सुसाइड्स या फार्म लोन वेवर होता है, they are not able to pay their loans. The reason behind it, they are not getting as much price the other people are getting. जो गवर्नमेंट का प्राइस भी allotted है, they are not getting that much price because there is a limit in the government stock. We cannot buy beyond this. And in the market, if they are selling at the market, so the middleman is taking at 1200, 1300 rupee per quintal, approximately the half the price of the original price. So this is also the major reason behind the falling of the jute in India. Third is the impact of cyclone. Eastern India is impacted by the cyclone, maybe 2 cyclone, 3 cyclone in a year. If it's become worrisome recently, the cyclone Amphan affected, it's lead to the lower acreage. जब cyclone आएगा तो जो production area है उसको ज़्यादा impact करता है, as well as it's also impact the quality of the jute fiber. It's also impacted the production and the quality of jute fiber. So this is also the third reason why the jute production and production mismatch. The third reason was impact of cyclone. Second is the hoarding, and the first is the procurement from the farmer. Now, what are the initiative taken by the government of India so that this sector we can revive this sector? First of the initiative is the Golden Fiber Revolution and Technology Mission. Means the government will provide the technology to the farmers, even will do the work for the procurements, so that the farmer get the enough price, as well as the mill owner also get buy the jute at a special price, like कि जो अभी उनका 7200 में खरीदना पड़ता है तो इसके बीच में कोई price decide हो जाए. Due to its high costs, it is losing its market to the synthetic fibers. If you see पहले like in 1990, 1980s में jute bags का सबसे ज़्यादा use होता था. Now we are moved toward the plastic bags. किसी भी चीज में देखेंगे तो we are moved toward the plastic bags. So this is one of the reasons कि why this industry goes down. तो इसके लिए alternatives के लिए we need to go कि जो products हैं, final products हैं, उनको cheap price पे कैसे रखें ताकि people will attracted toward the jute products. So this is also the reason. Other steps taken by the government of India, they make it compulsory 100% packaging of food grains in the jute bags. It's become compulsion for the product producer to pack the 100% of food grains in jute bags. As well as for the sugar mill owners, it decided that 20% of sugar will be packed in the jute bags only, so that the industry can survive. This is the initiative taken by the governments. Then the Jute Packaging Material Acts, how we can pack the material, there is some compulsion. This is because in the PDS, government is procuring the more of the grains. It's सबसे बड़ा रीजन ये भी होता है कि पैक करने का इट्स बैक्टीरियल फ्री. अगर हम इसको जूट बैग्स में पैक करते हैं तो इट्स अ वेरी लेस चांस कि वो डिग्रेड होगा. दूसरा कि इट कैन डायरेक्टली लिंक टू द इंडस्ट्री सो दैट द इंडस्ट्री कैन आल्सो सर्वाइव. So this is the reason why the jute packaging material came into the light. It's make a compulsory use of jute packaging material in the supply and the distribution of food grains, as well as the sugar production, as well as 20% of the packaging of sugar. So these are the initiative by the government of India. Third, we can say Jute Smart. This is an e-government initiative launched in December 2016, promote the transparency in the jute sector. कि डायरेक्टली हम प्लेटफॉर्म डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करके कैसे कर सकते हैं. इवन दिस यू कैन मेंशन दिस इनिशिएटिव इफ दे आर आस्किंग अबाउट द हाउ द ई गवर्नेंस इज यूज्ड फॉर डबलिंग द फार्मर इनकम और हाउ द ई गवर्नेंस इज यूज्ड टू सर्वाइवल ऑफ द वेरियस एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर. So you can mention about this initiative. It provide an integrated platform for procurement and sacking by the government agency. अभी जो procurement middleman कर रहे हैं उसको गवर्नमेंट एजेंसी प्रोक्योर करेंगे थ्रू द प्लेटफॉर्म. लाइक इट्स अ प्लेटफॉर्म लाइक ई-नेम, नेशनल एग्रीकल्चर मार्केट की तरह इट्स आल्सो अ प्लेटफॉर्म थ्रू विच द गवर्नमेंट कैन बाय. नेक्स्ट इज द एक्सपोर्ट मार्केट प्रमोशन एक्टिविटी, हाउ द एक्सपोर्ट ऑफ द जूट कैन बी ग्रोन इन इंडिया. तो दिस इज इनिशिएटिव. इंटरनेशनल लेवल्स के फेयर्स लगाए जाएंगे ताकि वी कैन कनेक्ट the buyers as well as the foreign governments so they can see our products and the export of the jute can be promoted. So this is the major information about the jute. Let's come to the applications of the jute products. One is the jute geotextiles. These are the textiles formed from the jute fibers. इनका use multiple जगह होता है, even in the road making, even in the flood heated area, as well as some flyovers making also. It's the most important diversified jute products can be applied to many fields like civil engineering to protect the soil erosions, road pavement construction, and the protection of the river banks. So this is the major product of the jute which having a in current scenario में जिसका सबसे ज़्यादा use हो रहा है because it's a cheap product as well as protect इस जो strength है इस products का सबसे ज़्यादा है. So the government is used in road making as well as in the making of the like some flyovers में भी इसका यूज हो रहा है. Even in the protection of the soil erosion, in जहाँ पे continuously floods आते हैं उस regions में भी इनका सबसे ज्यादा यूज हो रहा है. The question was asked in the 2019 and the option was given the geotextile. So we will see the question as well. So we can see in the road airfields, railroads, embankments, reservoirs, canals, dams, and the bank protection. So it can be used. Armoring to protect upland coastal property, and in the coastal erosions, maybe it's also play a bigger role, and also provide the soil strength to the soil. So we can see how it looks. We can see this type of जाली type बना दिए जाता है. You can see this तरीके से different shapes हो सकती हैं अलग अलग. हाँ, this all are made from the jute. It's known as geotextiles. How it's protecting, giving strength to the roads, and how we are use it making the embankments. So these are the major application of the jute in the current scenario. The shapes मैं आपको दिखा देता हूँ how the different shapes can be formed from the jute fiber. These are the different shapes of the geotextiles. According to the requirement, the shapes is designed, and according to the strength, कितना strength चाहिए, कहाँ पे use करना, उसके according the shape and the strength of the geotextile is designed. So we can see the question asked in the UPSC prelims. In the rural road constructions, the use of the which of the following is preferred for ensuring environmental sustainability or to reduce the carbon footprints? What will be the answer? One is the rural road construction and ensuring the environmental sustainability and to reduce the carbon footprints. There are the three keywords: rural construction, environmental sustainability, and the carbon footprints को reduce करने के लिए. So we can see the copper slag after the smelting of the copper, liquid is जो बाद में बच जाता है उसको हम use करते हैं in road makings. So it's also give a हाँ तो उसको use करते हैं. And the second the cold mix asphalt technology. जब चारकोल आप देखेंगे रोड जब नया बनता है तो ब्लैक कलर का चारकोल टाइप बिछाया जाता है. It's known as the asphalt. तो यहाँ पे दो तरीके की टेक्नोलॉजी होती है. वन इज अ हॉट मिक्स एसफॉल्ट एंड वन इज अ कोल्ड मिक्स एसफॉल्ट. तो इस कंडीशन में वी गिव इट्स अ हायर टेम्परेचर. तो इस केस में जो ये वाला पॉइंट्स है एनवायरमेंटल सस्टेनेबिलिटी एंड कार्बन फुटप्रिंट्स, व्हेन वी आर गिविंग इट अ हॉट मिक्स एसफॉल्ट इट्स इंक्रीज द कार्बन फुटप्रिंट्स. तो इस केस में द 4 विल नॉट बी द आंसर. पोर्टलैंड सीमेंट इज द हाईएस्ट सोर्स ऑफ द CO2 एज वेल एज द पोल्यूशन. मोस्टली वी आर यूजिंग दिस टेक्नोलॉजी राइट नाउ. हाँ ट्रांजिशन हो क्योंकि ये इजी है और चीप है एज कंपेरिजन टू द कोल्ड एसफॉल्ट. तो वी आर यूजिंग, अगर आप नॉर्मल रोड भी देखेंगे रोज बना के जाते हैं तो इट्स लाइक वी आर यूजिंग द हॉट. एक तो जल्दी प्रोसेस में बन जाता है. इट्स ऑल्सो अ मोर लाइक जो इसका लाइफ साइकिल है विल बी द मोर एज कंपेयर टू दिस टेक्नोलॉजी. बट वी आर मूविंग टुवर्ड सम एरिया में हमने प्लास्टिक का भी यूज करना शुरू किया इन द रोड्स. देयर इज अ केस स्टडी इन द बेंगलोर where we use the 60 to 70% of the plastic waste to construction of the roads. So this type of the question can be asked. If you see the question can be framed from the option as well. If they're asking the geotextile, and they can ask a special question on the geotextile in the next year. So you should know the complete application of the geotextile, as well as you need to know about the both the technology, cold mix asphalt and the hot mix asphalt technology. पोर्टलैंड सीमेंट जनरल जो सीमेंट हम घर पे यूज करते हैं नॉन एज, तो वो मेनली एज अ पोल्यूटिंग एजेंट भी, वाटर पोल्यूटिंग एजेंट भी माना जाता है. तो इट्स नॉट एनवायरमेंटल सस्टेनेबल. So the fifth can be eliminated if you go through the elimination. C and D can be eliminated, but you need to know about the fourth one and the second one. Then only you can write the answer. If you go through the option, you can see the third in both. तो तीसरा तो सही ही है, but you need to know about the 2 and the 4. Okay.